Tony Robbins' top 10 rules for success. When it comes to the greatest motivational speakers and life coaches in the world, you would be remiss if you didn't mention Tony Robbins. So in today's video, we'll be looking at his top 10 rules for success. Hey guys, welcome to another video on the Forever Hustle YouTube channel. If you aren't familiar with any of the works of Tony Robbins, then you're probably wondering why you should listen to anything he has to say about success. So we'll start off by giving you a brief background on who he is and why he's worth listening to. Tony Robbins had one of the most humble beginnings you could think of. Tony's father abandoned his family while Tony was still a very young child. He did not have anything handed down to him from anyone. Robbins left his family at the age of 17 and never got the chance to attend college. Regardless of this very rocky start to life, Tony Robbins grew into an inspirational figure for people in every continent of the world. He hosts seminars and workshops all around the globe where he gives motivational speeches to hundreds of people. He currently has a net worth of about $500 million, so it's certain whatever this guy has to say about success should work. With that said, we present to you Tony Robbins' top 10 rules for success. Number 10, raise your standards. One thing that Tony Robbins usually said was that the way we frame something we want to achieve will often define whether or not the goals will actually get achieved. So basically, it all depends on how you see it. When you see your objectives for life as just goals or stuff you should do, the chances of them getting done drop by a large percentage. However, if you see these objectives more like the things you must do, seeing them as mandatory gives you a better chance of achieving them. Number 9. Seek true fulfillment. It's common knowledge that whenever people find something to do that makes them happy and fulfilled, the power and energy to do it multiplies. Robbins' extract from this is that the ability to be happy is already inside you, so all you need to do is spark that ability on the inside and you'll be happy despite whatever circumstances you are facing. Number 8. Progress leads to happiness. Rule number 8 is somewhat of a sequel of the last one. Recording any form of progress on your goals and dreams is the most prominent expression of one's happiness. Nothing beats the joy that comes with facing and overcoming a challenge. So if you really want this happiness, then you should face your goals and objectives head on, no matter the difficulties. It is important that you are able to defeat the fear of challenges, because by the time you begin to make progress on your small goals, you'll be more willing to aim higher, and thereby achieve greater heights of success. Number 7. Love your customers. Another principle that Tony Robbins constantly teaches is that you must embrace your customers if you are ever going to be successful. It is these customers that make your biggest dreams achievable, so being able to do more for them means you get better rewards from them. So you need to do your best for them and show them how much you care about their patronage. This not only retains them, but also encourages them to refer you to other potential customers. Number 6. Add value. This is one principle that a lot of business owners and successful people live by, and the reason is simple. Doing a job with the mindset of just worrying about what you get out of it is selfish. While you probably will still get the job done, if you're not doing it the right attitude and mindset, your performance will definitely be affected in the long run. So instead of having a "what's in it for me" mentality, see it more as a "how much can I do for them" kind of thing. This way you achieve more financial success because your customers are happy that you added value to their lives. Number 5. Have an exit strategy. As much as we would love to tell you that all your dreams will come true, it would also mean telling a lie. In all honesty, not all dreams and goals will become reality, and that is not entirely a bad thing. The important thing is that you have the knowledge that this thing could fall to pieces at any time, so you can avoid exhausting all your time and resources on only one goal. As you work towards your dream, you need to always be ready for a move in case things fall apart. And this rule is not only applicable to dreams in the building phase, it could be that you already run a successful business. You should still have an exit strategy, just in case of necessity. Always be ready to sell on and move on to other stuff. However, do not equate this to quitting. Quitting should never be an option. Number 4. Be resourceful. One mistake a lot of people make, especially when in the building and hustling stage, is that they exhaust the time and means that could have been a major step towards their goals and end up quitting. So instead of getting to the point where you feel defeated, be as resourceful as possible. Never miss an opportunity to make progress. Find every and anything that can help, and make the best use of it. Number 3. It's all in the fine print. There's a surprising amount that can come out of paying attention to some of the tiniest pieces of detail. Doing the best of one small thing every day can turn into something very big for your business. So Tony Robbins recommends that as much as you worry about the big picture, you should also pay attention to the small things, as they matter a lot. Number 2. Look for leverage. A lot of times people find themselves fighting battles they should not be fighting when on their journey to success. The most common is fighting against the flow, like fighting gravity. However, all of these should be avoided as they affect the pace and flow of your goals. It is best that you find the levers that make your objectives that bit achievable. One way to do this is to collapse the huge problems and distribute them into smaller sections, and then tackle them each one after the other. Another way Tony Robbins advises to get leverage is to outsource. Don't always try to carry out all your tasks by yourself. You will most likely burn out and those tasks will not get completed, and in turn your goals will remain unachieved. So don't be too scared to outsource for help so you can get more done in a shorter time and with reduced stress. Before we look at Tony Robbins' number 1 rule for success, if you like this video, drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so you get notified when we upload a new video. Number 1. Change your mindset. The human mind is by far the most powerful weapon in our arsenal. Now, while we cannot control everything that happens to us in the outside world, we do have complete control over how we think and react to those things. Some people think that getting through challenges is all about connections and resources. However, having the right mindset might be your best bet at overcoming some of your challenges. The wrong mindset could cost you some of the biggest opportunities that are vital for your success. So always keep your head high and look out for the best in all your challenges and circumstances. And with that guys, we've come to the end of this video. Let us know in the comment section down below which one of these tips you're going to be implementing right away. And also share more tips for the community if you have any. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. Thank you so much for watching, we'll see you in the next video. And until next time hustlers, stay hustling.